They ain't my kids. They're somebody else's. Of course, the only good thing is, I know it's not my fault that those.
All right, what's up with the YouTube fam? I'm back again with another video. So listen, before I move forward into the video, I want to start it off with some positivity. I want to send all my supporters out there that's rocking with me and supporting this channel some positive energy. You know, I want to tell each and every one of y'all that I do appreciate y'all, and I hope that y'all do have a good day today, or y'all did have a good day today, just depending on when I post this video. You know, I'm just wishing y'all the best, basically. That's all I'm doing. And this is genuine. You know what I'm saying? When I'm telling y'all this, I genuinely mean everything that I say, because I don't be on here just sugarcoating, fronting, lying, and faking and shaking. If I say it, I mean it. And if you support me and you rocking with me, I got a genuine love for you. So this is real, raw, and authentic. But anyway, let's get straight into the situation at hand. So basically, long story short, somebody that I really rock with sent me a video today and asked me to speak about this situation. And another one of my supporters hit me up with the same video as well. So two people hit me up with it today. So I'm guessing that it's starting to go viral, because normally that's how I go. One or two people start sending me certain things, and then after that, it'd be like a snowball effect. A lot of people start sending it, and then it just be everywhere. You feel me? But anyway, squash all that. Let's get straight into the situation at hand. It says, after 51 years of marriage, this judge learns his children are on his. Now, this right here is very, very despicable. You know, to be lying. I mean, it's already bad enough you're out here cheating and throwing that cat across the room on somebody else, but you getting pregnant by the dude, and then you lying about it. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy to me. You feel me? But yeah, if he was married for 51 years to this person, and these kids are old, you feel me? Like in their 30s and shit. Yeah, she out of line, bro, because you messing with somebody's whole legacy. You tarnishing someone's legacy, and that shit is so lame and despicable to me. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I gotta keep it all the way 100. You know, like I said before, it's already bad enough you throwing that cat. People cheat all day, every day, but damn, you let somebody nut. Oh shit, I'm about to cut up. I'm getting a little vulgar. You let somebody, you know, ejaculate in you and get a kid by you, and then, you know, you married, and there's a lot of things that goes into that shit. You need to be, I'm not advocating for cheating now, but if you're gonna be out there doing shit, strap up and make sure y'all out there getting paternity tests and shit like that, man. Know what's going on. Just how you know your status, know your status with these goddamn kids. People be planning on you and lying on you about it. There's a whole bunch of people out here running around dating their cousins and uncles and shit, because people out here lying after they done threw that cat across the room, or after you done been out here smashing multiple women and shit like that, man. Put that cat down, put that meat down, and stick with somebody that you really, really rock with, and just grow with them. God damn, boy. But anyway it go, man. You know, I'm just saying how I really feel about this shit. But anyway it go, let's get straight into the whole situation at hand. Let me know your honest thoughts and opinions on this situation. It's not a long video, but it is what it is. Let's get straight into it and see what the hell going on with this right here.
I had been married for 51 years.
Yeah.
Got two sons, 42 and 40. Them deadbeats. I'm still supporting the little boogers. Needed to take a test to see if any of us had a kidney good enough for my brother. Found out something interesting. They ain't my kids. They're somebody else's. Of course, the only good thing is, I know it's not my fault that those two idiots got dumped into this world. Hell, I thought they took after their mother. Instead, they take after the plumber or the postman or the milkman or the milkman back when they came around.
The milkman
knows.
Damn. Bless you. She know who the baby daddy is.
Told. I do wish I knew who the real fathers were.
Oh, she
they
know.
ain't the same. She was bopping a couple of different guys. But if I could figure out who they were, I've been practicing law long enough that I pretty well figure I can sue their ass and get all my money back that I sock into those two deadbeats.
He said she was throwing that cat.
Chaps my ass. She couldn't tell me. I'd probably forgiven her.
Oh, man. Well, yeah, I feel you, cuz. Fuck that shit. Yeah, for sure.
Hell, boys, y'all need to go get your own paternity test. You can't tell how by looking who's the daddy. Unless you're
Hell
looking
no.
down at the genetic level.
Hell, you know, and then multiple people busting inside of you. You ain't doing nothing but whipping up a little concoction. You got a little nothing from cuz, you got a little nothing from the milkman, the neighbor, you know what I'm saying, your best friend, the gay best friend, everybody in there busting inside of you, whipping up this concoction, and you're gonna have a little bit of everybody, baby. You know what I'm saying? For real. And I'm only saying that to say, like, shit, some of these people be out here feeling like this don't be their baby and shit like that, man. Y'all be having a little bit of that DNA whipped up in there now. That's just how I feel about it. I ain't here to argue with nobody. Yeah, the test might say shit here and there, but if multiple men messing with you, bro, you ain't doing shit but fucking up the dope, bro. You ain't doing nothing but whipping up a concoction, for real, for real. But yeah, I just feel like, and I'm only laughing because certain things that he's saying, but this right here is a very, very serious situation, and I don't find it funny at all. And I feel like that everybody out there should take this type of shit seriously, you know, especially if you're dealing with somebody who you kind of feel is promiscuous. Make sure that you're doing your research and due diligence on what the hell going on inside of your relationship, because people be out here throwing cat and messing with different women and shit like that, and you will never know because people have 10 different lives, you feel me? So you got to make sure that you kind of keeping a track on certain things, especially when it's something so serious as a child. But let's get back into it though. He said she been out here bopping that cat on a couple of men.
I've been in court thousands of times in paternity suits. And 4 out of 5 times, guy says he ain't the daddy, he's right. And the genetic test, the only way to prove it for sure. These women are hopping everything that looks fun. You thought you liked sex. You ain't nothing. Well, I guess that pretty well completes that story. I'll go home, start drafting up some divorce papers.
Straight up, get her ass out of here.
See if I can't get free of that crazy bitch.
Lying, cheating,
I
fucker.
stayed with her for the sake of the children
That's how it be.
and the grandchildren. Now the great-grandchildren. But they ain't no kin of mine. Fuck 'em.
Fuck him. Dang, this end of that video, man, and I love that, you know, he's standing on 10. I know he broke down to the core. He put on that masculine frame, which is understandable, you know, but I honestly feel like that when it's a situation like this, man, you got to be careful because somebody could ultimately take your life. People is not playing about shit like this. You lying to this man for 30, 40, 50 goddamn years and knowing that you just didn't pop that cat once. I'm pretty sure you've been boning for a long time, different men, and you just got caught up with one, you know. Like I always say, man, you know, shit, and like the old saying goes as well, what you do in the dark will come to the light, and eventually you will get caught or something will come to the light, and you got to go ahead and own up to that shit, man, you know. Steady lying to other people about what you want to do is some of the most craziest shit to me. If I want to do this and I like doing whatever I choose to do, and I mean, no matter who it can hurt and things like that, it is what it is. I'm just finna do it because I only got one life and I'm living it for my goddamn self, because if the shoe was on the other foot, you're going to do what you do at any point in time, and I'm not finna sit here and just be not doing what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's just how I feel about this shit, bro. But if you ultimately end up getting into a situation where, you know, it can compromise your relationship or anything like that, well, first of all, you shouldn't do it. But if you are going to do it, you got to go ahead and accept the consequences that come with your actions. That's just how I feel about this shit. But I'm glad that he didn't take a life. I'm glad he didn't do nothing to nobody else or nothing like that. I'm just glad that he stood on all 10 and is treating the situation how a man should have treated. Go ahead, move forward with your life, and yeah, be happy. I'm pretty sure that he's probably happy as hell to be free from all these responsibilities and shit like that. But just imagine all the wasted years. Yes, I said wasted years. But that's all I gotta say about this, man. I hate that for him. I want to know your thoughts and opinions on the situation, and I will holler at y'all later on another video. If you made it to the end of this video, I really do genuinely appreciate y'all. And yeah, I'm gonna holler at y'all later on another video. All right.
I have been married for 51 years. Got 2 sons, 42 and 40. Damn deadbeats. I'm still supporting the little boogers. Needed to take a test to see if any of us had a kidney good enough for my brother. Found out something interesting. They ain't my kids. There's somebody else's. Of course, the only good thing is, I know it's not my fault that those two idiots got dumped into this world. Hell, I thought they took after their mother. Instead, they take after the plumber or the postman or the milkman, or, yeah, they were milkmen back when they came around. I mean, God only knows. It sure gets old. I do wish I knew who the real fathers were. And they ain't the same. She was bopping a couple of different guys. But if I could figure out who they were, I've been practicing law long enough that I pretty well figure I could sue their ass and get all my money back that I sunk into those two deadbeats. It just chaps my ass that she couldn't tell me. I'd probably forgiven her. Maybe not. You know how it is. Yeah, boys, y'all need to go get your own paternity test. You can't tell by looking who's the daddy unless you're looking down at the genetic level. I've been in court thousands of times in paternity suits, and 4 out of 5 times, guy says he ain't the daddy, he's right. And the genetic test is the only way to prove it for sure. These women are hopping everything that looks fun. You thought you liked sex. You ain't nothing. Well, I guess that pretty well completes that story. I'll go home, start drafting up some divorce papers, see if I can't get free of that crazy bitch. I mean, I stayed with her for the sake of the children and the grandchildren, now the great-grandchildren. But they ain't no kin of mine. Fuck 'em.